Welcome to Venom Field tonight. VHS Baseball would like to welcome our guests, the Hutto Hippos, tonight's game against our VANDEGRIFT VIPERS. Starting lineup for the Hippos will be shortstop Caleb Cantwell, Grayson Doggett at third base, Garrett Bowen first base, Xander Hall catching, Andrew Ender pitching, Alex Velasco right field, Cade Matoka center field, Hunter Thompson at second, and Chris Gazik left field. Now please welcome the VANDEGRIFT VIPERS to the field. Leading off will be Nick Jackson, followed by Brady Buchanan, Chris Oterholm, Clayton Moore, Landon Thompson, Will Gilbert, Dave Worrell, Ryan Back, and Tyler Hubbard in center. Please stand as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem performed by the VANDEGRIFT Chamber Choir. Let's play ball.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here at Venom Field, and just to give you guys the batting order for the Hutto Hippos, batting first for the Hutto Hippos is going to be Caleb Cantwell. After Caleb Cantwell, is going to be Grayson Doggett, then Garrett Bowen, Xander Hall, Andrew Ender, Alex Velasco, Cade Matoka, Hunter Thompson, and then last but not least, Chris Gazik. On the hill for your Vipers is going to be Jackson.
Leading off for the Hippos, shortstop Caleb Cantwell.
Go, Christian.
As we line up for the first pitch, and that's going to be high up in the foul ball. And we have a man down on the field. Not sure really what happened on that first swing there, but he seems to be alright. My apologies for the Vipers on the hill is going to be Oklahoma. That second pitch, a little too far to the left, and that's going to be a ball. The count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. A swing and a miss on that one, and that's going to be strike 2. Just couldn't quite catch all of the ball there on that swing, and that's going to go down as a foul ball. Nice swing and a hit, and he's going to make his way to first base. Good play there and good run by Cantwell. Now at bat is going to be number 14, Grayson Doggett.
Roll through, guys.
And bad catch, no catch right there by the first baseman. As Oklahoma tried to keep the first base runner honest, but couldn't quite connect on the catch there at first base. And he goes back and tries to catch him sleeping again. Doesn't quite do so. And that pitch is going to go down as strike number 1. Looks like Doggett is set up for a bunt. These past swings. And a swing and a miss on that one. And that's going to be a strikeout for Oklahoma. Next at bat for the Hippos is going to be number 7, Garrett Bowen. And swing and a miss. Hippos still with 1 runner on first base. And that pitch is going to be high and to the right. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike. And he tries to steal, and he does. Good run right there by Cantwell, as he took off a little right before the pitcher made his throw. And it's not sure on that play, but that's going to be another out for the Hippos.
Next up for the Hippos, Xander Hall.
Count now for the Hippos is, well, for the Vipers is 2 outs. Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be number 6, Xander Hall. And that's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't fully connect on that swing there. And that's going to go down as strike number 2. And that's just another strikeout for Oklahoma. Good pitching right there for Oklahoma.
Leading off for the Vipers in the bottom of the first, third baseman, Nick Jackson.
As we await the pitch from Ender. And that first pitch is going to be a strike. Second pitch, excuse me. And that's going to go down as a ball. And he connects on that swing. Jackson will not make it to first base.
Next up, catcher Braden Buchanan.
Come out, Braden. Oh, Braden.
Coming to the plate now is Buchanan. And that pitch is going to go down as a strike. That pitch a little too far out to the right. And that's going to go down as ball number 1.
Good eye.
A dirt ball on that pitch. That's going to go down as ball number 2. And he slaps that one out to the outfield and makes his way to first base. Nice hit there from Buchanan. Now coming to bat is going to be Okerholm. The Hippos still at 1 out so far. And he slaps it to the left outfield on his first swing and makes his way to first base. The Vipers now have 2 men on first and second base. Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be Moore, number 13. So we'll await the pitch from Ender. Almost a bunt there, but that's going to go down as a foul ball. So we see Ender keeping an eye out on the second base runner, excuse me. And that swing's going to be a little too far high. The count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. And that pitch is going to be low at the knees. It's going to go down as ball number 3. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Nice job there by Ender. The count is now 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 more strike, and he is out. And he's going to make his way to first base as Ender walks him.
Next up, the Vipers first baseman Landon Thomason.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 25, Tomlinson. The Vipers with all bases loaded. And a swing and a miss on that pitch. And that's going to be a hit, and they get the runner out at second base.
Yep, no, we're good. Good job, Landon. Way to get him in.
And that's going to be out number 2.
Next up for the Vipers, right fielder.
But the Vipers wind up scoring there and making a run. Good job by the Vipers. Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 18, Gilbert. Vipers with men on first and third base. And he tries to steal it.
Right. Good job.
And he's going to be safe. Gilbert awaiting the pitch. Count is now 2 balls, no strikes on the board.
You're ready.
That's going to be strike number 1 for Ender. And couldn't quite connect on that swing right there, and that's going to go down as a foul ball. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Then he's going to slap that one into the midfield, and he's going to be out.
Yeah.
Ender.
Okay, Kristen.
And that pitch is going to be a strike. And that's going to be a back hitter right there on the ankle of the pitcher. And he still gets him out at first base. Good play there made by Oklahoma. Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be number 8, Alex Velasco. So we see the Vipers having a conference right now on the hill.
Now batting, right fielder Velasco.
And as we see, Oklahoma is going to be good after that last hit. And a swing and a miss. And another swing and a miss. That's going to be 2 strikes for Oklahoma. And that's going to be a strikeout. Good job right there by Oklahoma, striking out Velasco.
Next up, center fielder Cade Matoka.
Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be Cade Matoka. And that first pitch is going to be a strike. We'll wait the second pitch. That's going to be strike number 2. A little too far outside to the right on that pitch, and that's going to go down as ball number 1. And that's going to be a dirt ball. And he's going to be out. Good job there by the Vipers. And we're going to be heading to the bottom of the second. As we see, Ender is getting a chance to warm up here.
Now batting for the Vipers, left fielder David Oral.
That's going to go down as ball number 1. And strike number 1. And that pitch right there is going to curve to the right side. A little too far out. That pitch is going to go down as ball number 2. And that pitch is going to be a dirt ball. Count is now ball 3 balls and 1 strike. And he slaps that one in. The outfielder gets up under and makes the catch.
Yeah, good job.
Next up, shortstop, Ryan Back.
Go, Ryan.
Ain't no complaints. Breaking the bank.
Let's go, Ryan.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 5, Back. He didn't swing. And the second pitch is going to go down as a foul ball. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is going to be a dirt ball.
Here you go, Ryan.
And he slaps that one into midfield and makes the play. It makes the play over the first base. Good throw on that one. The count is now 2 outs for the Hippos.
Yeah. So hey, BB's too. Yeah.
Whenever you hear great music like that, you know it's center fielder Tyler Hubbard.
Coming up to bat for the Vipers now is Hubbard, number 4.
Go, Ty.
So we see that Hubbard has to take his chain off.
Everybody's watching.
Settle in,
Here
for.
you go, Tyler. Go, Tyler. Good eye.
And that pitch is going to go down as a ball. And that's going to be another dirt ball for Ender. And a swing and a miss on that pitch.
Good eye.
That pitch is going to be a little too far out to the right. The count is now 3 balls, 1 strike. And he connects on that swing. Will he make it? He will be out at first base. Good play there by the Hippos. And just to give you an update of the other games we have going on tonight, it is the bottom of the 3rd at Vista Ridge and Round Rock. Round Rock leads Vista Ridge 9-0.
And for the Hippos, the top of the third will be Toka Thompson.
Thompson now at the plate. And almost hit in the face with that pitch. That's going to go down as ball number 1.
He went. Good job, Christian.
That pitch is going to go down as a strike number 1. That pitch a little too high. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Oklahoma. And that ball is going to go down as a foul ball as it went to the left outside line of the field. And another swing and a miss. Good strikeout by Oklahoma.
Next up, left fielder Chris Gates.
Now at bat for the Hippos, it's going to be Chris Gatesick, number 24. That pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. Gatesick lined up on the right side of the plate. Count now is 2 balls, no strikes. And he slaps that one to the right side of the field. And the Vipers are going to be able to get him out before he makes it to first base. Good play by the Vipers.
Back to the top of the lineup, shortstop Caleb Cantwell.
Back at bat for the Hippos is going to be Caleb Cantwell. That pitch is going to be strike number 1. And Cantwell connects on that swing, and he's going to be safe. And it looks like the first baseman for the Vipers dropped the ball.
Next up, third baseman Grayson Doggett.
And Cantwell is going to be safe on first base. Now at bat is going to be Grayson Doggett, number 14. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. That pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. And that pitch is going to go down as ball number 2. Doggett almost attempted to swing but pulled back.
We go now, Christian.
And a swing and a miss on that pitch. Nice fastball there from Oklahoma. That pitch a little too far outside to the right. Count is now 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 more strike and he's out. 1 more ball and he gets to walk to first base. And that's going to be a strikeout. Good job there by Okerholm. As we reach the bottom of the 3rd.
I want a Snuggie. I would like a Snuggie for my birthday. Comfy? Is it a knockoff Snuggie or something? Like, I'm actually a big fan of like the kids' pajamas with the little feet things on them. Why can't adults wear those?
Ready for the Vipers in the bottom 3rd will be Jackson, Buchanan, and Okerholm. Score 1-0 Vipers.
For the Vipers to come out first at bat is going to be number 1, Jackson.
Batting third baseman, Nick Jackson.
That first pitch is going to be ball number 1. And he slaps that one into the left outfield and makes his way to first base. Good job there by Nick Jackson. Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be Braden Buchanan, number 15.
Good, Brayden.
And that pitch by Ender is going to be a ball. And Ender tries to get him out at first base. Couldn't quite do so. Nice job by Jackson staying safe. We see Ender keeping an eye out on the first base runner. And that's going to be a foul ball high up. Not sure where that one went. And another high ball. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he slaps that one into the left outfield, and The left outfielder is going to get under it and catch that one for their first out.
Now batting pitcher Christian Oklahoma.
Go, Kristen, do it again, bud. Bring it around.
Now at bat now for the Vipers is going to be Christian Oklahoma. As Jackson tries to steal second base, and he's going to be out.
Oh my goodness.
So we'll wait the pitch from Ender. And a swing and a good catch by the Hippos. And that's going to be 3 outs on the Vipers. As that takes us to the top of the 4th. And just to name a couple of our sponsors, our home run sponsor, Shannon Kramer, Bartlett Realty, Silverton Custom Homes. Our double play sponsors, Ranch Road Vision, single sponsors, Independence Title, and DH Allen Construction, Southstar Bank, Steiner Ranch, Wagabag. And our banner sponsor, Trent Reynolds, Baseball Development.
If you're lucky, the concession stand might still have some Austin's pizza rolls.
Coming up to bat for the Hippos is going to be number 7, Garrett Bowen.
Now batting first baseman Garrett Bowen.
And he's going to slap that one on the right outside of the field, and it's going to go down as a foul ball. So we'll wait pitch number 2. And he slaps that one out into the left outfield. And that one's going to be caught for an out.
Next up, catcher Xander Hall.
Now up at bat for the Hippos is going to be number 6, Xander Hall. That pitch a little too far outside to the right. And that's going to go down as strike number 1. Well, ball number 2, excuse me.
There you go.
And a swing and a miss on that pitch. And he slaps that one into the left outfield, and the Vipers are going to get under it. And that's going to be out number 2.
Next up, pitcher Andrew Ender.
You're talking about
That pitch will be strike number 1. Batting now for the Hippos is Ender, the pitcher. And that's going to be strike number 2. And that's going to be a strikeout. Good job again by Oklahoma. And that takes us to the bottom of the 4th. The score is still Vipers 1, Hippos 0.
Well, you did, right? So, you're out there walking, and you get to a pile of rocks. Right around the lake. It's okay, so throwing all the rocks in, trying to get things, really letting them go. You're like, Tyler and Carter, like,
Batting for Vipers in the bottom of the 4th will be Moore, Thompson, and Gilbert. Next inning, brought to you by our double play sponsor, Range Road Vision.
I gave it all.
it is about 115 miles an hour. She was so
I think I had rubber today.
yeah, maybe, yeah. And you were sore afterwards.
I think I was hurt.
You were sore for like 3 days. It's just hard for me to believe like the concept of not knowing how to play. I know. Yeah, like that. We're just like, isn't enough to like figure out that. Oh,
Coming to bat for the Vipers
Second baseman Clayton Moore.
is going to be Clayton Moore. That pitch a little too far out. And that second pitch is going to be a dirt ball. Count is now 1 ball, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, excuse me. And a swing and a miss on that pitch.
Okay, Clayton?
And that is going to be a strikeout. Good job by Ender.
Next up, first baseman Landon Thompson.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be Landon Tomlinson. And that's going to be a foul ball. It looked like Tomlinson wanted a bunt there. And that's going to be another foul ball. Another bunt attempt from Thomason. Let's see if he continues to try to get this bunt or changes it up. And that's going to be ball number 1. And couldn't fully connect on that swing, and that's going to go down as a foul ball. The count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to go down as a foul ball. So we'll await the pitch from Ender. And that's going to be a strikeout for Ender.
Next up, right fielder Will Gilbert.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 18, Gilbert. The Hippos now with 2 outs in their favor. And it looked like Gilbert was going for the bunt there as well. That's going to be a foul ball. And another tipped ball. And he connects on that one just enough to get to first base. Good job there by Gilbert.
Now batting left fielder David Forrell.
Now at bat is going to be David Forrell. So we wait the pitch. And the catcher tried to throw it to the first baseman to get Gilbert out, but couldn't quite do so. And that pitch is going to be far out to the right side as Ender left the top the hill. And that's going to be strike number one. As the Hippos are having a conference on the hill right now. And a foul ball on that one there. As Gilbert tried to make his way to second base. Has to retreat back to first. Count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch is going to be ball number 3. And that's going to be ball number 4. And Foro is going to get to walk to first base.
With 2 on for the Vipers. Next up, shortstop Ryan Back.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 5, Ryan Back.
Ryan?
That pitch a little too far to the outside, and that's going to be ball number 1. And another attempt to get the first base runner out. Couldn't quite do so. And that's going to be strike number 1. That ball too far outside to the right side of the plate. And the count is now 3 balls, 1 strike. And Ender is going to walk back as well. Vipers now have all bases loaded.
Top of the lineup for the Vipers. Left fielder, third baseman Nick Jackson.
And we're back at the top of the lineup for the Vipers.
Tyler Hubbard, center fielder, got the wrong lineup in front of him.
Excuse me. It's going to be Hubbard back at the plate as the Hippos are having a conference at the hill once again. And another update from the other games around that's going on tonight. It's top of the 4th inning. Round Rock is winning 21-0 against Vista Ridge.
Here we go. Let's
go, Tyler.
What's up, Ty?
And another attempt to get the first baseman runner out. Couldn't quite do so.
Come on, Tyler.
Nice. Oh, wow. Yeah.
And that's going to be a strike on that pitch.
All right, it's battle time. Come on.
Go, Ty, right here, bud.
Let's go, Tyler.
That's going to be a
Stay in there,
foul
Ty.
ball
Go. Go with
called
it.
on that swing. Let's see if Hubbard can get his team in for another run. And another tipped ball there by Hilbert.
Hey, you see it all, bub? Nice.
And that's going to go down as a ball. Too far out to the right side of the plate. And he slaps that one, and it's just inside of the line on the left side. And the Vipers are going to come in with 2 runs. Good job by the Vipers there on that play.
Couple RBIs for Hubbard. Brings up third baseman Nick Jackson.
The score is now 3-0. Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 1, Jackson. 2 outs, still in the Hippos' favor. And a swing and a miss on that first pitch. And he connects on that swing, and they're going to be out at first base. Good play there by the Hippos, and that's going to take us to the top of the 5th.
batting Alex Velasco.
Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be number 8, Alex Velasco. The first pitch is going to be ball number 1. And that pitch a little too close to the body of the batter. It's going to be ball number 2. That pitch a little too far outside of the right plate. And that's going to be strike number 1. And that's going to be strike number 2 on that pitch. And that's going to be strike number 3. Good strikeout by Oklahoma.
Yes, I think she can back up her.
Thank you. Give her a shot. Okay, thank you.
Next up, center fielder Cade Matoka.
Now at bat, it's going to be number 21, Cade Matoka. That pitch a little too far outside to the right. It's going to be ball number 2 on that pitch.
Go now, Kristen.
And a nice swing on that play. And that's going, and the runner is going to be out. Good play made by the Vipers.
Next up for the Hippos, second baseman Hunter Thompson.
Now batting for the Hippos is going to be number 4, Hunter Thompson. That pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. And a swing and a miss on that pitch.
No, they're not. You're right. They're not.
Shot.
And that's going to go down as strike number 2. And that's going to be another swing and a miss. And that's going to be another strikeout for Oklahoma.
Oklahoma retires the side. Vipers still lead 3-0.
As that leads us to the bottom of the 5th.
Girl, I know you're used to the same old same, but we ain't floating that boat, no we ain't riding that train. Hop on my rocket ship, let's get out of here. Let me put a little shimmer in your atmosphere. Now let's get out of the town, out of this club, bro. Whatever you're sipping, I'll fix it up. Take a few TikToks.
Batting for the Vipers in the bottom of the 5th will be again Oklahoma on deck and
What's that? You know, I was gonna rent one and do it myself, but I ended up talking to my neighbor who's got one in Velasco. He's a developer, and he did it. After a conversation with Courtney, I was like, probably gonna do it. Because I don't know what about that second guy. Just straight through the house. Like, I mean, what is going on? Right? I mean, oh yeah, it's not like diamonds getting lost and all. Yeah, it's like, I don't need to be on that game.
Don't you worry, none your shoes just came in. Go on, tell your mama, tell all your friends that your new favorite color is
Yeah, I talked to Jimmy. I'll go out tomorrow morning because Kyle's done the top photo to jump from the hole over the booth. Yeah, so he said I gotta go out there and set that tomorrow. I'll take care of you. And
Coming to bat for the Vipers is going to be Buchanan.
Leading off, catcher, Braden Buchanan.
Soon as I walk through the door, designer is at the toe. Yeah, run all by the smoke. Might come get your.
Still at the top of the hill. It's going to be Ender. And that one's going to be a high ball. And the Hippos get under it, and that's going to go down as out number 1.
Next up, pitcher, Christian Oklahoma.
Now at the plate, it's going to be Christian Oklahoma. That pitch a little too far inside. That's going to go down as ball number 1. And that pitch way too far to the outside. It's going to go down as ball number 2.
Okay, Christian.
That pitch a little too far outside once again. And Ender is going to walk Oklahoma to first base.
Warming up for the Vipers, second baseman Clayton Moore.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 13, Clayton Moore.
Sipping on dog, period for no reason. Popping tags up an echelon for no reason.
There goes Timo.
That pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. And that ball barely tipped. And that one's going to be a backer. And that's going to almost a double. And he continues his way to second base. And he's going to be safe. And that's going to be 2 outs in the favor of the Hippos.
Next up for the Vipers, first baseman Landon Thompson.
Now at bat for the Vipers is going to be number 25, Landon Thompson. Thomason, excuse me.
Line down.
And that one's going to go down as a foul ball. That pitch barely tipped by the swing. It's going to go down as foul ball number 2.
Man, babe.
And that's going to be a strikeout for Ender. And that is going to take us to the top of the 6th. Score is still 3-0. Vipers
Brought to you by our banner
are leading the way.
Shannon Kramer at Bartlett Realty, Silverton Custom Home, Independence Title, South Star Bank, and Trent Reynolds Baseball Development.
You working on 5 hours out here?
Batting for the Hippos in the top of the sixth will be Basic, Cantwell, and Doggett.
Coming to bat first for the Hippos is going to be number 24, Chris Gatzik.
Left fielder Chris Gateson.
Go, Christian.
And that's going to be a attempt at bunt, but it winds up being a foul ball. And that ball is going to be tipped and flew out to the left side for foul ball number 2. That pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. And he slaps that one, and he's going to be out at first base. Nice play by the Vipers.
Next up, shortstop, Caleb Cantwell.
Now at bat for the Hippos, going to be Caleb Cantwell. And that's going to be ball number 1. Good throw right there from Oklahoma. That's going to go down as strike number 1. That pitch too far to the right side. Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. It's going to be strike number 2. And he connects on that swing and a miss ball by the infielder. And Cantwell is going to make his way to first base.
Now batting third baseman Grayson Doggett.
Now at bat is going to be Grayson Doggett, number 14. First pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. tipped ball right there on that swing attempt. It's going to go down as foul ball. And Cantwell steals second base. Good job right there from Cantwell. And another foul ball on that swing. And that pitch is going to be a little too far to the outside. It's going to be ball number 2. And that one is going to be far up and to the outside, backside for another foul ball. And another foul ball there.
Right here, Christian, you got him.
Doggett can't seem to fully connect on his swings here. And that's going to be another out for the Vipers at first base. Now batting for the Hippos is going to be Garrett Bowen.
Garrett Bowen.
Hippos with the man still on second base. That pitch is going to go down as a foul ball. And another swing and a tipped ball there. Going to be foul ball number 2. And he's going to be out at third base. Cantwell tried to sneak and steal third base, but couldn't quite do so. And that's going to take us into the bottom of the 6th. As we have another game update, Cedar Ridge is winning 3-0 at the top of the 5th against Westwood.
Leading into the bottom of 6, Vipers lead 3-0. Starting for the Vipers will be Allen, World, and Adam.
seems that the
Now
Hippos
now
has
will be
a
Grayson
substitution
Doggett.
on the hill. Who is now Grayson Doggett.
Leading off for the Vipers, right fielder Thomas Allen.
Dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I woke, I spit that on a necklace. I told God I'll be back in a second. Man,
For
it's
the
so hard
Vipers,
not
it's
to
going to
act
be Thomas Allen.
to whom much
And he connects on his first swing straight into the outfield and makes his way to first base.
That base hit brought to you by our single sponsor, T.H. Allen Construction. Next up, the Vipers left fielder David Oral.
Now that is going to be number 6, David Bowen. And that pitch is going to go down as ball number 1. And a missed catch by the catcher. And that's going to lead to the Vipers getting on second base. So we await the pitch. Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's going to go down as ball number 3. And that's going to be strike number 2. Count is now 3 balls, 2 strikes. And that's going to be a strikeout. Good job there by Doggett.
Next up, shortstop Ryan Back.
Now at bat for the Vipers, Ryan Back. That's going to go down as strike number 1. And that pitch a little too close to the batter.
Base runner.
And a swing and a miss there. It's going to be strike number 2. And that's going to be a strikeout for Doggett. Two outs in the favor of the Hippos. Now at bat, Tyler Hubbard. That Pitch a little too far high and to the right. It's going to be ball number 1. And he slaps that one into the outfield, and the Hippos get under it. And that's going to take us to and we have a final score update. Round Rock defeats Vista Ridge 21-0. If VANDEGRIFT wins this game tonight, the Vipers will be 1 game behind Vista Ridge for the final spot with 2 games remaining.
Oh, who's Luke Draken? Oh, am I supposed to be playing this song?
On the mound now for the Vipers, 31, Luke Draken.
And there's going to be a change on the mountain pitcher for the Vipers. It's going to be Luke Draken.
Now batting for the Hippos in the first count. First baseman, Garrett Bowen.
Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be Garrett Bowen. And that first pitch is going to go down as a foul ball. And he slaps that one into midfield, and that's going to be caught for out number 1 for the Vipers.
Good job, Luke. Way to go, Ty.
Now batting, Alex Velasco.
Now at bat is going to be number 6, Xander Hall. And that one's going to be slapped into midfield. And Hall is going to make his way to first base.
Single by Xander Hall brings up 13, Andrew Ender.
Now at bat for the Hippos is going to be Andrew Ender. And that first pitch is going to go down as a foul ball. So we'll wait the pitch. And that one's going to go down as ball number 1. And a swing, but it's going to end up as foul ball number 2. And that's going to go down as a ball. And a swing, almost a back hit at the pitcher. And they're going to make their way to first base. Good hit there by Ender. The Hippos now have runners on first and second base.
Now coming into that for the Hippos, 15, Tabari Swift.
And now at bat, it's going to be number 15, Tabari Swift.
Work hard, Vipers. Let's go, boys.
And that one's going to be a foul ball to the far right side.
Good job, Luke.
You did it, Luke.
And a swing and a miss on that one. And that one's going to be
Oh yeah, you can't. First base is occupied, so you don't have to throw that first.
Good job, Jakey.
Good job.
Good job, Brayden.
and that's going to be out number 2 for the Vipers.
Now at bat for the Hippos, number 5, Jeremy Garcia.
Now at bat, it's going to be Jeremy Garcia for the Hippos. And that one's going to be a little too far to the left side of the white line, and that's going to go down as a foul ball.
Go, Luke.
And a swing and a miss on that one.
Let's go, Luke.
Going to be strike number 2. One more strike, and he's going to be struck out. It's going to be ball number 1.
Do you want me to give you the keys?
And a swing and a miss for a strikeout. And that's going to be ball game, folks. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Huge thank you to Booster Club President Jennifer Farrell and Vice President Stephen Mueller and all the sponsors who have made this broadcast possible. For our QA tonight, Rosie Vega, Technical Director, son of Venkat, and the folks at Vype Media, my name is Antonio Swain, signing out from Venom Field in Austin, where the VANDEGRIFT Vipers defeat the Hutto Hippos 3-0. Have a great night, and we'll see you Friday night for more Viper baseball right here on Vype Live. Good night.